Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dungeons. I hope everyone is doing great today. I know that I am. We are jumping right back on into things, and we need to get going on something very specific here. So for those of you who have been keeping up with this series, you know that the anniversary event is currently going on for Minecraft Dungeons. This is the 1-year anniversary event for the game, and they have some cool items that you can get based upon special missions that you complete. Well, for us, we have completed 3 of the 7 seasonal trials that you need to get complete in order to get the pet as well as the cape. I believe, right? I think you get 2 things. Like, let's see it. Well, maybe it's just the cape. I could be mistaken on that. I might have misspoke. Anyways, that's what I really want. We have 3 of the 7 done, and as you see here, we only have about 5.5 days left. I believe it ends on the 8th of June. June 8th is the last day of this event, so we got to get going. We got 4 more that we have to get through. Now we do have time, don't get me wrong, we still got plenty of time, but we need to hop on it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into a seasonal mission here, and we're gonna do this one. So it is in the Redstone Mines. There is the Redstone Mines mission today, but there's also the seasonal one down here in the Pumpkin Pastures, but this one sounds atrocious. 25% of melee mobs are replaced with wraiths, which I absolutely hate, for those of you guys who have been keeping up with the series. And then players have the multi-role enchantment equipped, which is nice, but then 50% of mobs have the burning enchantment as well. That's very similar to one that we just played the other day, I believe. So I'd much rather not do that. This was going to give us the Sugar Rush bow again, which is perfectly fine with me. But we're going to bump it down to a lower level. It's putting us at 103, the recommended, and we are only at 101. So we're going to jump it down to the lower tier here, and recommended will be 97. We're at 101. We'll be fine. The drops aren't going to be as crazy or as high level. That's the only thing that we're going to be missing out on, but that is perfectly fine. Yeah, so we're going to go with it. Let's start the mission. Hopefully it's not a super long episode. If this doesn't take too much time, then what maybe we'll try to do is actually do the second seasonal mission as well. Kind of do 2 in 1 today, but we'll ultimately have to see how it goes. I do skip through all the narratives, guys. If you do want to know the full story of Minecraft Dungeons, we have it here on the channel in multiple different episodes, so I highly recommend checking out the backlog playlist for this series. As it's been a really fun time. It was crazy. I think we're in like the mid 60s right now, I believe, in episode tiering, or maybe we're up to 70 now. I'm trying to remember what I posted for the last video, but that's just insane to me. It is going to be the longest running series here on the channel with the most episodes, but it's fun, dude. We still have a lot more to go through. We do have the rest of the Hidden Depths DLC to go and take on. We did unlock the secret location for that DLC as well, so we'll have to do that. But again, since this is a timed anniversary event, I really want to put a lot of focus into getting this completed. Because the Hidden Depths DLC, we can get to that when we want to get to it. It's not going anywhere. But obviously, once this event is done with, it's probably not going to come back. I haven't seen any of the items from other events come back yet in Minecraft Dungeons. But to be fair, it has only been a year, right? It's funny because I was actually loading into the game today, and for some reason I was thinking back to the, I'm going to get rid of these modifiers here, the Halloween event for Minecraft Dungeons, which was one of the coolest I would say, events that they had for this. It just really added to it, because the intro screen for Minecraft Dungeons is you sitting at a campfire, right? Is your character sitting at a campfire. So it just made me reminisce back to that event. So anywho, all right, we do have a Pillager Raid Captain here that we're probably going to want to take on. We do have a chest back there as well. Oh, he's right there. He's literally right there. Get our totem of healing up here so we can actually get some health. And if we're too close, we might accidentally pick it up. Now, I believe this is going to bump up our overall, random modifier, it says. Okay, so it's not necessarily the same each time. Let's go for it. Mob health is increased by 130%. That's not going to be fun. It could have been worse. My least favorite is probably the night mode modifier that you can get, because then mobs just keep spawning. They just don't stop spawning, which is quite annoying to try to actually progress through something like that. All right, I didn't even look. How many chests do we have? Oh, wow, we've already opened 4 of the 5 chests, and there's one secret to be found here. So we're actually moving really quick. We do have our supplies here. And onwards we go. It's funny because I've actually been watching some other people play Minecraft Dungeons. I normally don't do that. Normally I kind of just stick to my own you know, playthroughs and don't really watch what other people do. Especially for games that I play, if there's no reason for me to be watching other people, like if I don't need some hints or tricks or suggestions on things, I typically don't watch other people. But I have been recently, just here or there, nothing too crazy. But it was very interesting to see the level that people are at in this game is just insane. Like, you know, obviously we've kind of been taking our time on things here and progressing in the fashion that we want to, based on the episodes and things like that. But there are people who are super, super high level. They've put a lot of time into this game, and it's just crazy to see the amount of damage that they do to some of the enemies. Just insane amounts of damage. I do think that's crazy that a TNT does not kill that guy. I feel like it should be an instant kill for that. All right, we got those guys taken out. Got this one last guy, and I think we're good to keep moving here. But yeah, I hope to get to that level one day. We're only level 88, which it's funny. You say only level 88, right? But there are people who are like 200, which it's just like, geez, like level 200. I could only imagine the amount of time that they put into it. I would love to see their statistics on their videos. Or, I mean, not on their videos, just on their gameplay in general. Like, how many hours have they put in? How many days have they put into Minecraft Dungeons? All right, along we go. We're actually moving relatively quick, which is really nice to see. We do have a loot pig down there. Let's get our bees out here to help us. Oh, we did get a armor drop there. Spelunker armor must have fallen off the edge. That's why it came right to us. We have also been putting these as premiere episodes when I do put them out, and it seems like you guys are enjoying it. I think it's a fun time. Unfortunately, I don't have the availability to necessarily be there when the premiere does go live, all the time at least, because I do work full-time job. And these videos are going out when I am working. But it does seem like you guys are enjoying them, so I'm glad that you are enjoying those premieres. I think it's a really cool opportunity for a lot of you guys here in the community to be able to just, you know, chit-chat or enjoy the video as it is going up and going live. So, we have 2 Endermen here. Are you kidding me right now? Well, now we only have 1. I don't know what happened to the other one. Maybe he just took a break. Nope, we have 2 still. Let's get our healing potion in here. Get him taken out. Perfect. Now we have to... Oh, it's a raid captain. I'm sorry. I thought it was actually another Enderman. But no, we do have another raid captain here. Don't know how I feel about taking on another raid captain. Or at least picking up the banner. We could take him on. But we recently took on our first raid captains. And honestly, the loot that we got was nothing to write home about. Like, it was not anything insane. It was kind of a little bit of a bummer, to be completely honest with you guys. Got him taken out. Unfortunately, I did pick it up. The threat is now increased overall. That is the tricky thing. If you get in and you get close to fight these raid captains, it's extremely easy for you to pick up their banners. So do be careful out there. If you don't want to be picking up their banners, just keep that in mind. All right, we do have a little location back this way. Anything back here? Are we still looking for chests? No, we're only looking for secrets at this point, if we want to find them, but we don't have to. All right. We do need to take out this whole area and free a bunch of villagers. So I'm going to keep my distance, let our pets and our passive mobs take out a lot of these guys, so we don't necessarily have to. Oh, I need to fall back. Jeez, look at all these guys. Oh, that guy does a lot of damage. He's got some enchantments on him that I just... Protection? Yeah, he's got some crazy enchantments. They're quick, too. Holy smokes, I don't got anything to help us right now. Oh, he's just doing... Oh, we died. There's nothing I could do. I couldn't do anything. It is what it is, but we got a couple lives left. Okay, this is literally the worst possible spot you could have spawned me in. Literally the worst possible spot. Protection and thorns. Okay, so that's why we're getting hit pretty hard. So when we hit them, we take damage as well. Same with our mobs. I believe our mobs actually take damage as well. Okay, we got them taken out though. Holy smokes, guys. That was pretty rough. It catches you off guard when you run into those mobs that have those kinds of enchantments on them, especially when you've been pretty smooth sailing most of the way through. Now that worked out really nice in our favor because they just fell into the pit, so we didn't really have to much worry about them. Oh, okay, we took a lot of damage there. Where is our healing circle? Circle of health. There we go. Alright, let's get this guy taken out. Easy peasy. Got a bunch of guys back there. We do have a priest, or whatever you call him back there. I should know all the names by now, right? Oh. Tried to heal in time. Unfortunately, I did not get it, which is fine. We still got some lives left, so. Let's just throw that right there. Why not? What does that guy have? Double damage from that guy. Yeah, those guys are rough. I've never seen a double damage enchantment on those guys before. But we still managed to make it out of there. We can get that guy. That guy taken out. It's funny when you get to these points where it just kind of dies down in the battle, right? And then it'll pick right back up. It's a very large area to deal with. Oh, we're completely out of arrows. I'm like trying to fire an arrow, and I'm like, why is this not working? And it's because we are completely out of arrows. Alright. Which is always a bummer, because we really do have a build that's focused on arrows. Or on our bow, I should say. Alright guys, we made it to the end here. We're about to take on the final boss, so let's just get into this. We shouldn't have a problem taking this guy out. It should be pretty straightforward. Let's get our bees down. And we'll just keep a distance here. And we'll fire off our arrows. I hope we have enough to last us. That's going to be the one issue. Maybe we should get in and do some damage with our sword first. He's just like stuck there. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, we're really not taking any damage. He's just kind of stuck there. And he's taken out. We did get a battle robe from that. Very, very strange case scenario. I don't know what happened there. So, I believe this is the area, guys, where you can find the blacksmith. I know that was one of the most popular videos that we have here on the channel, which is kind of crazy that that's the most popular video that we have here. But I do believe it's here, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a long time, guys, since we've done that. So, you know, you'll have to forgive me if this is not the correct location. But anyways, all right, what do we have here? Anything good? Nah, all this armor kind of stinks. Everything that we pretty much picked up kind of stinks. This one's kind of nice. Yeah, nah. Get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. We picked up a lot of these rapid crossbows. We really just don't need them. Fisticuffs, aka gauntlets. Wow, did I not clean out our inventory after the last episode? I guess I didn't, because all this stuff is junk. I don't know why I have so much junk on our inventory right now. Doesn't have infinity on it. Again, guys, as you know, bows with infinity are the way to go. We're gonna get rid of these coral blades. Okay, we've cleaned out the inventory. Let's keep moving. That's going to be a W for that challenge. I guess we can take the time and we'll go over and try the other mission as well. Get a 2-for-1 today. Why not? I'm going to take a sip of coffee here. And then we're going to keep going because we only got 15 minutes in right now. So we do have plenty of time to keep on going on. So we'll have our normal chest, but we also should have our raid captain chest as well. There's our sugar rush bow. We knew we were getting that. Let's see what we got from our raid captain. We did get a wolf armor. Not really. Again, like, I mean, yeah, no, it's not really that great. We already have one of these. Is the other one better? It has the same stuff on it, except this has overcharged and radiant shot, and this one has multi-shot and piercing, which is pretty cool. And overcharged. I think that other one is better. We're gonna get rid of that. Take a look at our merchants real quick. Anything good? Anything to write home about? No. Let's do a quick restock. Let's see if anything pops up. Eye of the Guardian. Nah. Rapid crossbow. No infinity on it, though. Let's take a look at the luxury merchant. You got anything? The Last Laugh sickles. I think we've seen these before. Mobs drop more emeralds. These are pretty sick, but, I mean, they're nothing, again, to write home about. Okay. So let's go on, let's continue and do the next one. So we do have 4 of 7 completed. This is then going to be 5 of 7. We are going to bump down our power level though, or the recommended one here to Apocalypse 5 there. And we should be good to go. So let's go with it. It's definitely not going to be as easy as what we just went through, because what we just went through was a 97 and we were 100. And this one is at a 100 and we're at 101. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's not too long either. Again, I'm going to skip through the narrative. If you guys are interested in any of that, feel free to check out any of the episodes here on the channel. I mean, so far, so good. So, I mean, I guess that's a good sign. There's our wraiths, friends, which I hate. Absolutely despise those. They just get so annoying. And we had such a bad luck time with those previously. So I probably am not gonna spend too much time looking for stuff. We're more focused on getting through this than we are with necessarily finding every single chest and possible item. Actually, it's not too bad thus far. I think it got a little bit tougher for us at the end of the last mission there, just because we had killed those raid captains, which bumped up additional modifiers for us. Alright, cool. We are doing just fine. But you know what? I am now realizing we're probably not on the right path. We're probably on a side path right now that we don't necessarily need to be on. After I just said that we aren't getting distracted. Yeah, I think we're on a side path. Let me take a look at the map here in just a sec. Yeah, we're definitely on a side path. Alright, well, okay. We already came this far. Let's see if there's anything at the end of the tunnel here. Is there anything to write home about? There's quite literally nothing out here. There's this where I feel like a secret should spawn in, but there's nothing there, nothing over there. All right, I'm gonna hop back on the main path. All right, we're back on the main path here, and we have come to like a little area that we can go inside of the ship here. So I figured I'll bring you guys on back, and we'll go down in here. I know we've been down here before. I think it's just supplies that we can find here. I don't, and the secret location. You can also find the secret location here too, if you have not found the secret location on this map. I believe that's it. Let's just double check. Yep, that's gonna do it, and we're gonna keep moving forward here and get all these guys taken out. Really not too bad. I think I was kind of hyping it up in my mind that it was gonna be a lot worse than it actually has been thus far. So that's actually really good news that it's not as bad as we thought it was gonna be. So all right, and we have been picking up quite a bit of arrows here, which is awesome. I have been trying to do more melee attacks on this run through. Our current sword is not extremely fast, but it's powerful, I would say. Just to give you guys reference, we are using the Dark Katana, which is really nice. And we do extra damage to the undead. So not Skeletors, but zombies and such we will do more damage to. Which is funny because we have not really been running into zombies here. Mainly Illagers, which if we could get Bane of Illagers on this, that would be amazing. I wish they had a game mechanic implemented into Minecraft Dungeons where it would allow you to re-roll the enchantments on your equipment. Like, that would be super, super nice. But, like, maybe have it built into, you know, the piglin stuff from the Nether DLC, where you have to use gold or something a little bit more higher cost to do it, you know? Or just a lot of emeralds in general you would need to use to re-roll the enchantments that you have on your equipment. I think that would be really cool. Enjoy that. Enjoy that TNT. We have our golem, so let's get him back out here. And we're gonna keep on fighting. I'll bring you guys on back if we find anything interesting. Or once we get to a good point with fighting like a boss or something along those lines. Alright guys, so, oh, I'm about to die, and we died. I brought you back at the exact right part here. We're at the part where we need to lower the drawbridge here. And we just got completely annihilated there. I was trying to talk and fight at the same time, and I'm not always the best at it, so. But it happens. It is fine. We are getting these guys taken out. Get this guy taken out. Lower the drawbridge. And now all we got to do is find the village. That's the last part on here for us to do. We do have a chest over here, though. Good call out. And a pot. We'll grab those just to grab the emeralds. I haven't been super on top of finding every single chest along the way. I'll pull you up. We have 3 of 7 found, and there's a bunch of secrets that we have not found either. Again, I'm more so just going for completion at this point. We just really want to get this challenge wrapped up and get it under our belts, so we only have 2 left to do in the time remaining for the anniversary event. Get that guy taken out. I hate those guys. That's these guys, the enchanted, the Geomaster, or whatever they are called. Extremely frustrating. Let's get in our bees so we can take some more enemies out. We do have an Ender Boy here. Alright, I put our totem down to heal us, and so we can get healed while we're also doing damage to him. And there we go, we got him taken out. Some more emeralds. We're doing pretty good on emeralds, actually, I would say. And this thing can really hit hard. Our katana, our dark katana, can really hit hard on certain attacks, which is really, really nice. I think we get critical hits on them, and it just does. Oh, smiting. We get smiting and critical, like, oh, so much good damage. And we did level up. That is awesome. Oh, what are these guys? Rush and burning. Okay, let's get our health circle going here. How'd you get up there? Alright, we got him taken out. I'm not even worried about that other one. We do have a loot pig back there. I definitely want to see what that guy has to offer. Just a normal sword, nothing too fancy, I would say. Really haven't been that great on the loot lately. I feel like we've really been unlucky with stuff. Which is a little bit unfortunate. At least in the couple most recent runs that we've had. We did have a time period where we were really finding a lot of good stuff, but unfortunately, not so much anymore, so. What did we miss? Oh, we missed a chest way back there. All right, let me go grab it. All right, guys, so we have made our way to the village here. We need to just ring the warning bell to let all these villagers know that the baddies are coming, and then we just got to take on the final boss fight, and we'll be good to go. Here we go. All right, get our iron golem out. Let's get out to this guy. We are going to have a, I believe it's a, oh, I can't remember what the boss is. Oh, I did not mean to throw that, but that's fine. We kind of wasted it. All right. Yeah, nope, not yet. We're still fighting off the first couple waves here, which is actually not too shabby. We got them pretty much taken out, and I think maybe we'll eventually have the boss. I don't remember there being this many waves. Where is that guy? That guy's the worst. Alright, almost got them all taken out here. We've actually been pretty good. Okay, there we go. The Invoker. That's who it is. We have to take out this Invoker. Which he's wearing battle robes, which is actually kind of interesting to see. We can get in very close and do some really good damage on this guy. And there we go. We got him taken out. That was not too hard at all. I know there's probably some chests around here. I'm not going to worry on them. We're just going to get out of here. I'm going to get rid of that. And we're going to get out of here. It'd be funny if I accidentally killed myself right there at the end. But that is going to be our 2 seasonal missions for the day, which is awesome. We got those wrapped up, so we only have to do 2 more. And we were able to get them all in 1 episode there, which is really nice. Unfortunately, still not that great of loot. We'll see what we get from this. I believe it's a sparkler, because it is just the seasonal loot that we get from it. Our seasonal event loot. Yep, the sparkler, which we already did have one of those. Which is, where is that? It's down here. Which, I don't know which one's better. I mean, I guess we could hold on to both of them. It doesn't really much hurt us to have both. But our inventory is definitely getting filled up with some stuff here. We're definitely taking on quite a bit of items here. Are we running out of space? No, we're still pretty decent. We'll definitely use a lot of this stuff for the Ancient Hunt, though. Our 1 item is upgraded. The bee stinger is upgraded, and we're still waiting on those to get back. But we mainly put those in there so we could get the enchantment points back off of them, which is really nice. So before we wrap up, let's again just check the merchants real quick and see if there's anything that stands out and catches our eye. We will do a restock and see if anything else pops up here. The Ocelot armor is really cool. But it doesn't really offer us much protection. The Death Cap Mushroom actually would be pretty nice because it offers us 13 seconds of increased attack and movement speed, which is, that's a decent while. Okay, let's check the Luxury Merchant. Does he have anything in here? Boots of Swiftness, a Soul Lantern, and Guard's Armor. Artifact cooldown and arrows per bundle. Not that amazing, I would say. It does have some decent enchantments on it, but nothing too crazy. We are going to do a restock. Why not? We'll go for it. Holy smokes. Okay, we got Gilded Glory, which looks so cool. Chance to spawn emeralds when exploring, and you can spend emeralds to cheat death. It does have protection. It does increase our melee attack damage. This is actually really cool. And then we have Frost Armor, which is 35% damage reduction, emits a chilling aurora. It does have a freezing resistance, and it does have poison. It does have some really good stuff on it. Both of these are really cool. I've never seen this one before. Unfortunately, it doesn't really cater to our build currently, but it's only 600. It's not too pricey, actually. You know what? Let's reserve it. Let's reserve it, and I kind of want to buy this. Why not? We're going to get it, and we're going to take a look. So this one currently that we do have gain a speed after we dodge. It does reduce our damage that we take, and it increases our melee. This one, it has 50% freezing resistance, but that's about the best of it. It doesn't really offer us much else. 35% damage reduction, but we have that on here, and this one also increases our melee damage. So, maybe a silly buy there, but this one does actually look kind of cool. Again, it doesn't really cater towards us unless we were really going to get some emeralds. But anyways, alright guys, so that is going to do it. I hope you all enjoyed. We can take a look here at the map real quick, and as you can see, we have 5 of our 7 all wrapped up, which is really, really cool. Again, just 2 more to do, and unfortunately for today, you know, we've already completed all of ones that we could possibly do today. There aren't seasonal ones in any of the DLC zones, I should say. Those ones are only catered towards normal daily missions, and the same with the other dimension. There's no seasonals here because they keep them all in here so that it only focuses on you know, it's a free content update, so they're going to obviously only put it in the places that everyone can access, which is just the main story. But guys, like I said, we are going to wrap it up there. So I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. If you are new here and you do want to follow along, definitely hit that subscribe button and bell notification. Lets you know every single time a new episode is posted here on the channel. Don't worry, guys. We will be getting back into the Hidden Depths DLC before you know it. Again, we're just trying to wrap up this anniversary event first and foremost. We do stream over on Twitch on Mondays and Fridays about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested in catching a live stream and hanging out and chatting with me in person, well, in person. Link for that is in the description down below, along with the link to the community Discord if you feel like joining in the community or at least keeping up to date with things that are going on here with the channel and the stream. I do post updates and announcements over there, so it's a great place to get a good source of information if you are into that. So guys, with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it so very much, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Take it easy.